First off, I wanted to get your reaction to the sad news today of the sad passing of Walter Smith.
Incredibly sad. Someone I was fortunate to meet on a number of occasions with the LMA at various events. Biggest thing that struck me, about that generation of managers is how humble they are for what they've done in the game and what they've done for the game. Very selfless in his thoughts, always asking me about my life, particularly at Burnley, as I got to know him a little bit better. Done a couple of golf events with him. I mean, just genuinely not just a football man, but just such a pleasant experience to be in his company. The respect I have for that generation of managers is off the scale anyway. But to meet them and then to talk so clearly and sort of with real interest in what you're trying to do as a younger manager was, invaluable. And just some of the little quips and quotes and some of their experiences they share with you. There's some of the marvels that you get from some of the older managers. So, yeah, big loss in my opinion.
What kind of legacy do you think he leaves on the game?
Well, I mean, I've discussed some of the things I found of him, and I'm sure it's not just me. The way that he conducted himself at Rangers, after being such an heroic figure there, and the teams that he had there, the people he'd worked with there, but just his standing in the game. But honestly, when I met him, I just couldn't believe, that some of these people, not just him, but some of these people of that generation, done so much in the game, and yet when you speak to them, they're often more interested in you and what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve. The respect is enormous for all managers, but for that generation, in my opinion, particularly. So I think he'll leave all kinds of good for the game, but obviously particularly for Rangers.
Sean, let's move on to the game tomorrow. How's the squad looking? Is this going to be a chance for you to rotate, or will it be a chance for you to sort of try to get a win with your best 11?
Well, we've changed the team in the previous rounds. We've put a team out that I believe could win, and we have done. It's no easy task playing anyone, but particularly Tottenham, we know that. And I think they've made changes recently as well in varying games. They've got a bit going on, obviously. We will look to make changes, but I believe in the group. We're nearly there, back to full fitness. I mean, Dale Stevens needs games yet, but he's backing around the group, which is good to see as well. Vince has, come through okay, and Charlie Taylor came through okay, and but we're getting back to a group that are fully fit, and we want that to remain. So I would imagine we will be making changes.
How is the group mood-wise, considering the results in the league this season?
How is it? What? Sorry, I missed that first bit.
That's okay. How was the group how's the mood amongst the players?
It's always good. It's always good. Like winning enhances moods. It enhances what you do. But because there's no guarantees winning, I think you've got to make sure that the consistent approach to how you work, the environment, the culture, I think you've got to make sure it's intact. And we do here. I find that incredibly important about all the successes we've had down the years is that we stay intact as a group and what we do and our connectivity at the training ground, the feel around the training ground. So there's always a positive edge to it. It doesn't guarantee results, we know that, but I think it always gives you a better mindset to play football in and achieve what you want to achieve. So the mood's good. I think a positive display down at Southampton. I think a few positive displays recently. Trying to find that win, that's the next level to add to the positive feel, is to win games, and that of course does layers up with the mentality, it layers up with the details of what you do.
And I suppose a win against a Premier League rival would be, even if it's in the cup, would be a huge way to increase that positivity and get things going.
All winning increases the feel. There's no two ways about it. We obviously are well aware of the importance of the league programme, of course, and its importance to the club. But it's still nice to do well in these trophies if you can do. And so far we've got through the first two rounds. Like I say, it's not an easy task against Tottenham, whether they make change or not. Very, very high-level group of footballers. But we like to think ours are growing. We're getting fitter. We're getting stronger again. And I think the mentality is good. So we certainly take on the game without a doubt.